right. So, like I said, the video I made at break time. The reason I had to talk about Alyssa Milano, I don't know. I doubt if I have anybody that listen to me like that, except for the gang stalkers. And yeah, I guess she was what? Who's the boss? Tony Danza or whatever. When we was teenagers or kids or whatever, I guess we're the same age somewhere. But But when you see what they finally the whole thing was about, I been said that about the Volkswagen. Remember I told you that, I put it like this: if I did something, they would go through my all these videos I posted. I don't know how many I got posted, but they would go through how many videos I got posted, just to prove if he's crazy or something like that, he had all these videos talking about gang stalking, people follow. But so anyway, I could use it to my advantage too, because I'm saying this might have been years ago, and I don't know how over time how many videos I got on there. But I said it before. I said that's why I left that one job. Remember I said I had a job that actually paid real well. Some people it don't pay well, and that's what he was looking for. He's looking for people like us, either students or somebody like me, who's available in the day. But because sometimes a lot of times it only paid like $40. But like I said, I spent more time driving back and forth than we actually worked. We literally might have worked only 10 minutes, but we're putting hands. Say it's matter of fact, it might be something this big as this garbage can, but it's very sensitive equipment. It's in a hospital, or sometimes it was a server. We was at the electric company, and they some expensive servers, and so I assume it's just for insurance purposes. But we did have to be careful with making sure it don't hit the walls, or sometimes it's a big gigantic MRI machine, and it weighed like as much as a car, because we had to get a tow truck. They still do to bag up and pull it out the truck trailer and then lower it down to the ground. So, and also we got to put these things down to keep the floor from getting messed up, because they get real mad about that. And sometimes, like I said, it's something real small on wheels, and you get like $60. And like I said, so literally you worked like 10 minutes and you spent more time driving to the hospital back and forth to make $60. And then other times we might have to stay there all day, and that's gonna get us a couple of hundred. And times we went out of town, and he took it. He paid, because he was obviously had to be making a lot of money. If he paying us $400 plus he paid for the room, and we only was there 2 days. And really, a lot of times he would rent a bus or something and drive it. We went down to Florida, Pensacola, Virginia. But anyway, I remember making a video telling why I left, because I just, after a while, started not trusting, because he was on that Bill Cosby shit. I remember one time, I think he really was mad, like he wasn't. I'm like, no, I wasn't worried about him trying to fight. It's his company. But he's young, and it's like, all that Aaliyah shit with R. Kelly. Like, I'm like, that's not. First of all, her parents signed the marriage certificate when she was 16, so none of that's relevant. It was illegal, it was legal. And the Bill Cosby's like, well, Bill, all. And I'm like, this dude is really mad. He really was. This shit, and then he was like, I don't buy American cars. This whole anti-American shit. I buy this VW. I'm like, if you care about racism, remember, I know I said it on the video. I'm like, I've been thought this is like Hitler. Remember, he didn't like Jesse Owens. So if your black ass wouldn't have been in Nazi Germany just living it up, And that's literally what happened with Alyssa Milano. But I'm just saying, finally, I think, and like I said, I'm thinking, again, I don't care what you say. It's because of what I posted. I don't know. Maybe they're mad because I still won't. They don't want me on this. That's the thing. They don't even want me on their side. I don't know what they want me to do. Just wither and die, be broke. And so anyway, And then they remember I told you this car, they'd be driving around and parking next to me, and the niggas be driving them VWs. I'm like, Hitler, because I know I said it. I get, because the reason I remember, like I said, I used to read car magazines, and I remember in the 90s when the new bug, when you know how they, like right now, it's the end of the year. So the car magazines might be putting out something, because the companies, then a Nissan something that's coming out in 2026. They having something like 2025 or 2020, whatever. And VW, it was the VW bug. The new one, and this had, I don't know, whatever, you can look it up yourself, but I'm just saying I read it, and that's where I got that lesson from, because we all remember Herbie the Love Bug, that, and this was the 80s. It was on repeats on Saturday. They showed the Love Bug and all them 60s and 70s movies. But yeah, matter of fact, Bumblebee, the Transformer, 84, was a bug. And, as 10-year-olds or whatever old, you saw bugs all around because people still had them. And the buses, the VW bus. But I didn't know till the 90s that Hitler founded that. And, actually, Dr. Ferdinand Porsche is the one who designed the bug, the VW bug. See, they don't even say that when they talking to Alyssa Milano, but it's the good thing is, that's what we keep talking about. They was thinking we're happy because we're Elon fanboys. No, it's like, because this, what happened to her, everybody who clowned her would have been, who said the fact that VW is started by Nazis, and they can't even say that was years ago. Slavery was years ago, centuries ago. All right, so you can't say. So how can you, if you care about black lives and this and that and anti-Semitism and all that, how you gonna buy a VW? The rest of us, we could buy one if we wanted to, but y'all the ones who care about it so much. So they just clowned her, like, she's talking about she gave back her Tesla and bought a VW because Elon is now. And then they showed all these tweets of how she was really on this dick before, years, like we said, all the leftards was on, they all loved Elon for his electric car and sustainable and not gas. And she calling Elon such a genius, and she was in love with that nigga. But the reason is because he bought Twitter now, so everybody was able to clown her and point out the fact that Hitler started VW. It was the people's car. That's literally what Volkswagen still mean, the people's car. Well, you gotta look it up for yourself, but I read this, must have been in the car and driving. They was just giving a lesson about the bug. This was in the 90s. I might have still been in the army because the new bug was finna come out. The relaunch of the reboot of the bug, the Volkswagen bug, the Beetle. And so this was in the 90s. So I just thought, back then, I just thought it was interesting. And like I said, as a kid, most of us, you like Porsches. My favorite car back in the 80s when I was a kid was a 911. But that was back then, So it's like, that's why I remembered it so much, because I had been known who Ferdinand Porsche was, just like Enzo Ferrari. If you read about cars, obviously we couldn't afford it, and that was before the new bunch of black entertainers, all the so-called rappers, was riding in Lamborghinis and all this, and females. Nicki Minaj, all of them driving Lamborghini because they're too easy to drive now. And Ferraris too got the Tiptronic. And it says not we think we're better. It's like, if you're a car guy, that's what we care about, not race. We care about, just everybody. They made it so easy, the pureness of driving a stick shift. And so, yeah, but the point is, this is what we were talking about, because of Elon, now everybody can tell. And that's what I'm saying. Our jokes are funny. It's funny because it's funny what she did, like, you dumb bitch. Nobody even called her a bitch, but that's basically what it is. And everybody just giving her facts. Like, if you so care about anti-Semitism and all this, and this and that. Why would y'all the ones who like canceling? So why would you buy something that was started by the ultimate Jew hater? You know, it's like you can't do it. There's no excuse. Y'all the ones who don't let the past go. And like I said, I had pointed out it was the people's car. Like I said, that's why I stopped working for that dude. I said, you know what, I'm done. Nah, I ain't going out of town with y'all no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the hotel room. You know what? I said no. 3 days, $800. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but you know what? Fine, I'm done. I ain't fucking with y'all. Yeah, like I said, y'all so educated, so air quotes. You don't even know the history. Like you talking about you like VW because of the German quality, and that's understandable. The BMWs and Mercedes, German cars and Volkswagen. But it's like, going by y'all standards, you can't buy a VW because it was started by Hitler. Literally started by Hitler. What you think if he would have won World War II, he would have did to the niggas over here in America? You think he was just gonna be, oh, okay, y'all free niggers, and that would have been our grandparents and great grandparents, so we wouldn't exist. Exactly, we like if you got the movies, you got a time machine, and somehow let Hitler win, we'd just disappear. All of us would just disappear. Because our ancestors, grandparents, elders would be dead, It's like y'all just really need. I'm telling you, I'm the only one who care about y'all. Y'all really need to chill out with all this stupid shit. It's over. And really, a lot of us black people probably getting tired of y'all other black folks that's still on this bullshit. Trying to act gangster and tough and mean mugging and yell at this shit. It's like y'all the ones jumped on the wrong bandwagon. It's over. And really, we getting tired of y'all holding us back on purpose. It's like you just gotta do a little extermination, cleaning and shit like that. But anyway, let me go up in here.